Bear River Live welcomes you to this presentation of Bear River Sports.
Gonna go look right, Eli Breger for the touchdown.
Around, great pass by Jackson Tire, just lays it over the top.
Point conversion's gonna be completed. And what a hit.
Pass this time, going deep, first time, and
What a
brings it in.
catch.
Welcome in, everyone, to a rainy, a little chilly October evening here on Thursday Night Football. Wrapping up region play here for Regional 11, at least for Bear River and Ridgeline tonight. Ridgeline coming into this one unscathed, 9-0. Bear River 3-6. Along with us is Joe Summers.
Yeah, the football, winter weather, fall weather snuck right up on us. It is a chilly, rainy night, but looking forward to this one. This should be a fun one to watch.
So yeah, we'll start off with our players to bank on. That's brought to you by Cache Valley Bank here for this one. Corbett Riley will be your quarterback again here tonight. There's his numbers there. And for Ridgeline, we're going to go with Crew Jones, the junior.
Yeah, you start looking at what this game could, how it's going to have to play out for the result the Bears are looking for. I mean, we saw a lot of the run game, quarterback run game, and how Corbett Riley was able to operate. He's going to have a big game. This is going to be a game of time of possession. If the Bears can keep moving the ball on the ground, keep it away from Ridgeline's high-powered offense, and keep moving the ball in this very talented defense, they're going to be able to, keep this game a little bit closer. But Crew Jones, super highly touted junior, is going to be the key to making sure that this Ridgeline defense can get Bear River off the field and be the one that's going to be having to do a good job at making sure the Bears cannot move the ball. Bears are going to have to account for him on every play.
Well, with that, we will step aside here for the national anthem, and we'll bring it right back.
Monica Clevenger, a locally licensed realtor and notary public, has experience in the title business, equipping her with invaluable knowledge about the intricacies of property transactions. She can ensure everything goes smooth from start to finish. Besides great credentials, she has a genuine passion for helping people and building relationships based on trust and transparency. Let her make your real estate dreams a reality.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Welcome back here to Ridgeline High School. Like I said, wrapping up the regular season. We'll take a look at what the playoffs might bring. We'll take a look at the RPI brought to you by Bear River Animal Hospital. And this was right before it went dark. It'll be revealed on Saturday.
Yeah, you kind of talked about it. Ridgeline's unscathed this year. I mean, back-to-back seasons, they've had a semifinals exit after being one of the favorites going into the playoffs. And even, talking to Coach Cox at the beginning of the season, they have a chip on their shoulder. They feel like they should have been, having at least one, if not two, state championships out of the last couple of years. It's senior night here tonight. A lot of these seniors are extremely motivated to go out and capitalize on this just very talented team, this great season they've been having. I mean, you look at what Ridgeline is. I mean, they're the standard. The closest game that they've had in region is a 24-point victory over Mountain Crest. Everything else has been, a lot of shutouts, some 70-point games. They've been able to do what they want when they want. You start looking at where Bear River is right now, shaking out in the 19th spot. It's kind of looking right around that Highland, Skyline, Timpanogos range of who we'd be getting in a first-round draw. I don't know how much this game is going to affect, Bear River with a loss. With a win, it could affect them quite a bit. Ridgeline, I don't think anything's going to knock them out of first at this point.
I was going to say, it would hurt Ridgeline just playing this game, but I think there was quite a bit of gap between them and Crimson Cliffs on the RPI number.
Yeah, I think, and because of the situation, they've already secured the number 1 seed, already got the first round bye next week. How motivated are they going to be? Are they going to kind of roll it out here and not really come out super motivated, ready to play? Is that something Bear River can capitalize on? We kind of talked about a little bit of what the game plan for the Bears should be is, how can you keep the ball moving on the ground, keep the clock moving, limit the number of possessions. I mean, it's not easy to do against a talented defense like Ridgeline has, but their offense with some of their super talented offensive skill players, starting with Graham Livingston, their number 1 target on offense, and Nate Dowley, who's their quarterback. Those guys can put up points in bunches really fast. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this kind of plays out. There's a definite game plan that the Bears can execute on if they do it right and keep this one closer than a lot of people think.
So there's actually even games. I mean, this is Thursday. We're playing our game. You got a game on Friday. You had games playing yesterday. You had Skyview taking on Tooele. Skyview gets the win 55-27, and then Deseret Peak and Stansbury a 56-6 victory for the Stallions. We'll take a look at the lone game left this week here in region here for our pick'em. It'll be Mountain Crest taking on the Green Canyon Wolves with your 52.
Toughest pick'em of the year here. I thought Skyview Green Canyon was a tough one. You look at Skyview Mountain Crest is a tough one to pick. I really don't know. This is a toss-up for me, but give me Green Canyon. Give me the under.
I will take the under, but I'm going to go Mountain Crest.
I think this one could be a defensive struggle. Looking at how the weather has been, how it could be tomorrow as well. It could be a struggle to move the ball. I think the under is the right pick. I just hope Green Canyon wins.
All right. Play along at home if you want. We got our keys to the game brought to you by Bear River Animal Hospital again. Claire Woods got it. We'll take it over to her.
Very own Coach Waite, he says that on offense we need to contain the ball and maintain the ball. On defense, we're trying to get that turnover and keep the ball for ourselves and not let Ridgeline have it. Because of Ridgeline Senior Night, I was not able to talk to Coach Cox to get the keys to the game from them, but be assured they will be bringing it to the field tonight against our boys. Good luck to both teams. Back to you, Andy.
And the game brought to you by Bear River Animal Hospital. They got 2 locations, one in Elwood, one in the original spot. Take your smaller animals there, larger animals, beautiful spot to take them over there in Elwood. Thornton Hickle getting ready to kick this one away. And it's been, we call it raining, but I mean, it's just like, it's coming down, but very soft, but it's going to make everything slick. The ball's going to be wet.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it on the camera right now. Just everything's kind of glistening. It's not really raining. It's not super cold. It's not windy, but I think it's going to be slippery. It's kind of moist, misty. I think it's just everything's going to be kind of slippery all over the place. Again, how's that ball going to be to hold on to? We talked about Bear River wanting to keep possessions. Can they steal one? Can they get a turnover as well?
Probably the first time it hasn't went into the end zone, and Livingston going to make it to the 35.
It's going to be coming back, it looks like. Got a penalty right around the 34.
Future BYU Cougar running this one back.
Holy War Week.
Oh, yeah.
As an Aggie, I just hope both teams lose. I mean, have fun.
USU at Hawaii.
Last week, this week, homecoming. San Jose State tomorrow.
San Jose State, that's right.
Yeah, didn't make it out to Honolulu, unfortunately. That would have been all right.
That's right. I'm living a week behind.
That was a penalty
not
against
just tonight.
penalty against Ridgeline. We'll back them up and start about the 24-yard line here.
Nadali in shotgun. It'll be handoff here up middle. Makes one guy miss. Be a gain of a little bit more than, well, about 5 yards.
Yeah, and this has been a very, very running back by committee backfield for Ridgeline. I mean, you look at, they've got 4 different backs with over 30 carries on the year. All 4 backs that have had that many carries are over 250 yards. You look at Crosby West right there, hit that hole hard, hit Quade Murray right in the hole and drove him backwards. Good hard run, bringing up a 2nd and 3.
Three wideouts to the top, and Daly goes to the top and across the middle of the field. He's got his man. One guy to beat, turns it into another gear. Sutherland can't grab him. It's a touchdown here for Ridgeline.
Yeah, you call that. Owen Leishman makes the catch in stride. Heck of a pass by Nate Daly. Hits him in stride. Leishman turns on the boosters and just runs away from Sutherland. Great deep crossing route. Great time provided by this offensive line. Hits him in stride. Sutherland's just not able to run him down. Quick 2-play scoring drive there for Ridgeline.
I'd like to thank CNR Trailer Sales for being a replay sponsor all season long. Extra point time here for Ridgeline. And they will try a fake here, but that goes as a pass and incomplete.
No, they're going to get a penalty. I think it might be... Let's see what the penalty is. Nope, no penalty. We'll wave it off, but kind of an interesting little opportunity to go for 2.
7-0 lead. No, 6-0 lead. 11:02 still left to go in the first quarter. We're just getting started here at Ridgeline. We'll be right back.
Golden Spike Power Sports is still family owned and operated, serving the Bear River community since 1947. We're here to take care of all your power sport needs, located right on Main Street. Come and check us out and experience the difference. Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. Be sure to schedule your yearly checkup to help you find out where you stand with your health. They can even help with weight loss and hormone therapy. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs.
Perry for the kickoff. Still 11 minutes and 2 seconds. Still have to go here in the first. This one will take a hop and field it about the 2-yard line. Going to bring this one back is Eli Breger. And
yeah, there was a lot of east to west running there by Breger. Great job staying in your lanes and staying in the coverage there by Ridgeline's kick team. Really nowhere for Breger to go. I mean, that was a deep kick that just kind of died right there inside the 5-yard line. Nowhere for him to go. It gave enough time for that coverage team to get down there and not really give anywhere for Breger to go. And this starts Bear River backed up inside their own 5. Exactly where you don't want to be. But again, we talked about keys to the game now is, get first downs running the ball.
Corver Riley under center. 2 wideouts here at the bottom. Corver Riley still looking downfield. They'll fumble the football, and we mentioned how slick that could be. And Corver Riley a little slow to get up. A touchdown here for Ridgeline, but
sacked by Crew Jones.
Take another look at it. Corver takes a hit.
That was the player to watch. Crew Jones, highly touted junior. He's got a lot of big-time D1 offers. Got one more year in school here, but that was a tough tackle. They tried a little bit of a what they call a trap motion, but they play actioned it. It's tough to play action that when you haven't even really ran anything out of it. Didn't really get any of the defense biting on it. But exactly what you don't want to have happening when you're on your 3rd string quarterback is having him go down on your first offensive play of the game.
See Oakland Martin a little bit early here in this one. We'll step aside. It's our Miller Medical moment. Give them a call, 915-6262, if you have a Miller Medical moment. We'll be right back.
Meet the dedicated veterinarians at Bear River Animal Hospital. Whether you have small or large animals, they can provide high-quality, customized vet services, including exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, x-rays, and ultrasound. Make an appointment at 435-257-7455. Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports. Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
At Roach Financial Group, take advantage of our Salt Lake City, Utah, and our Tremont, Utah offices. Locally in Tremont, Utah, we have Julie Holmes as our client management specialist. We have Riley Summers as our investment management specialist. And Chrissy Roach as our life, health, and Medicare specialist. When you're with Roach Financial Group, you're with the Cowboys.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware, happily serving the community since 1976. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits. Bear River Floral and Gifts has something for everyone. Whether you're getting flowers for that special someone or a gift to brighten someone's day, they have plenty of options for you to choose from. Their floral designers have the expertise to create something breathtaking. Stop by their shop on Main Street today.
With over 60 years of experience and personalized service, Guild Mortgage is your key to home ownership in Box Elder County and beyond. Stop by or give us a call today. Guild Mortgage. Own what matters.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau agents have built relationships with you one conversation at a time. Let Kimberly Raydell and her team provide you with the best service for your home, auto, and life.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Miller Medical is a proud supporter of Bear River Sports. Not only do they offer great services with Dr. Todd Miller, 3 nurse practitioners, and other medical specialists, they are the injury update and medical moment sponsor in all of Bear River Live's sports coverage year-round.
Seeing about the same as we left it, Elise Corbett Riley up. Walking very gingerly to the sideline.
Yeah, Corbett Riley's down a long time. Hope he's all right. Yeah. Interesting to see here how what the Bears do at the quarterback position. Now obviously being down 2 scores after the fumble in the end zone. Brings up another touchdown here for Ridgeline. You're going to be right back out on offense.
Yeah, last week we saw, again, Oakland Martin. Because Corver kind of cramped up. Came in there, ran a couple plays, got a touchdown.
Yeah, he played hard, to his credit when he did come in.
So it'll be an extra point attempt here for Ridgeline as we try to get back to football. 10 minutes and 46 seconds still left to go.
Yeah, it's about as tough of a start as you want to have if you're Bear River. 2 plays on defense, giving up a touchdown, 1 play on offense, fumble in the end zone for another touchdown, and losing your starting quarterback. It's some adversity you never want to have, but how Bears are going to respond is going to tell you a lot about the mental fortitude of this team and leadership of this team, and obviously going into the playoffs next week, you want to be able to go in on a positive note there as well.
So we'll just keep it here for the kickoff. First things first, Bears got to get a little bit better field position than what they had last time.
Yeah, and if you're one of these returners now, you gotta be aware of where these kicks are kind of going. You try to scout that a little bit on film during the week of where kickoffs usually are, but you got to have some urgency when these are up in the air. A little bit better this time.
And we'll pitch it here to Gladen Barons. He'll duck out of bounds about the 10-yard line.
Bears tried that a little bit last week too, just some of that reverse, trying to confuse these runners who are coming down on these coverage teams. Ridgeline does a good job staying disciplined, staying in their lanes, not biting on Brager keeping that one, and we'll put them here about the 10. Still not the best field position, but better than they started with last time.
Same formation as last time. And in motion will get the ball. Be tackled for 2-yard loss.
And it looks like Dalton Williams now in at quarterback. And they tried that motion quite a bit last week against Deseret Peak, and it was doing okay. A lot of that jet sweep, and they were doing a lot of different things out of it. Doing the fake, actually handing it off, doing some dive, doing some play action. Obviously,
Flag's going to come in here.
Bonk on the carry for the Bears. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure they're going to call here.
Unsportsmanlike conduct here on Ridgeline. Also,
don't know if the ref just heard him say something he wasn't supposed to be saying.
Well, the motion to the coach, more or less like the chin strap wasn't done up. Something like that.
Kind of a interesting
Yeah, because it's called in the huddle, but in shotgun, we'll throw it out here to the far side. Ellen Rice will catch it. Fall forward, but it'll still be a loss of 1.
Yeah, that's what you've got to do right now if you're the Bears with this really, really talented pass rush. We've talked a little bit about Crew Jones, number 40, player to watch, but then you also got to look at Cohen Richards, the senior DA, who actually leads the team in sacks over Crew Jones, but you don't have a ton of time with these two guys bearing down on you in pass plays. It's where we talked about how can you establish this run, eliminate what that pass rush is, keep that clock moving, but you still got to be able to move the ball and get first downs.
Barons the man in motion, will be flicked back. Trying to get back to that 20-yard line, will not. It'll be another tackle for a loss here for Ridgeline.
On the tackle for Ridgeline.
Yeah, a little bit of trying to just do a quick pitch out here to Vonk and let him do his thing. Pitch a little bit slow again with Dalton Williams in there. Is not used to doing the operations in the backfield as much. This Ridgeline defense can play at another gear. They can fly to the ball if you're not ready on offense, you're not going full speed. They'll blow right through blocks, and they'll make tackles in the backfield. As you can see now, bringing up 3rd and 15 for the Bears.
High snap. Williams able to get it down. Now just tuck and run time, but not a whole lot of room to run in. Be a 4th down here for Bear River.
And that's tough, even when you're an experienced quarterback. When you see this snap come back and it's a little high and hot, and it takes his eyes off of his read and what he's supposed to be looking at on that play call. You know, he just grabs it, and by the time he grabs it, he's ready to be running for his life. He sprints out, gets popped for his trouble.
Higley kicks this one away, fielded on the other side of the 50, and he will break 1 tackle, 2 tackles now into Bear River territory before he's knocked down about the 44.
Yeah, they were coming after this punt as well. Bears were lucky to get that one off. Nifty running there by number 13, Brady Cook. Senior wide receiver. He was shifty and hard to bring down. He'll set up Ridgeline inside Bear River territory. Ridgeline scored on 2 plays on their first drive. See what they come out with here.
Bring out with 3 wideouts here at the bottom, 1 up at the top. Dalian shotgun. Finds his man here in the underneath route. Wrapped up here by Quaid Murray.
Yeah, Brady Cook, who just returned that punt, picks up about 7 here on just a quick little comeback route. Really soft coverage on the outside by the Bears. Nice, easy pitch and catch by Dally to Cook. Good positive play on 1st down.
Is the clock rolling now? It says 2nd and about 3. Livingston in motion. Dally back to pass again. Birkengarn flushes him out. Dally can run on the far side. He'll get a 1st down and juke down the line. Stays in bounds. And it's a touchdown here for Ridgeline.
Nate Dally, senior.
Wow, great run there. Just break and contain. Nate Dally. You don't really talk about him as much of a rusher, but he is, you know, a good runner with the ball. He has over 250 yards rushing on the season himself. Does a great job just walking the sideline. Could almost feel Coach Cox on the Ridgeline side just hoping that he doesn't get hurt last game of the regular season going into playoffs. When you see your quarterback running like that, you just want him to get down. It's one of those plays where you're like, get down. Oh, good job.
No, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
6:59 left to go in the 1st quarter. 20-0. We'll be right back.
Stop by Twisted Sugar and pick your favorite gourmet cookies. There's 18 flavors available each week, as well as cookies of the month. You can even get a specialty order of mini cookies for your favorite team or something sweet for that special person in your life. Be a smart cookie and get that sweet at Twisted Sugar.
Before this one is kicked off, flags fly.
Get a offsides on Ridgeline here. He'll back him up. Make him re-kick it.
They'll kick again.
I'll back him up. It's another 5 yards. Retry the kick. Braxton Perry will try it again from 5 yards further back. It'll be fielded here inside the 5. Eli Breger, a little patience, gets some blocks, makes it back out to the 15-yard line.
Hudson Perry, Titus Furman, and others on the tackle for Ridgeline.
And it's been tough sledding ever, since the first play on offense for the Bears. Corver Riley going down, but got to find a way to get some positive plays. That second drive, they had 3 plays, all negative yardage. Find some ways to attack the middle of this field, eliminate some of the speed. Looks like they're going to have a problem with the chains.
So with a double check on the quarterback, I don't think that is Dalton. That still might be Martin.
Number 2.
Yeah. Man in motion will be Gladen Barons. Handoff up middle. It'll be a gain of 1, maybe 2. Here on that little dive up front. Dallin Rice, ball carrier.
Yeah, saw this a lot last week. Got that jet sweep motion, quick dive right up the middle. Rice gets 2 yards. Ridgeline does a good job stopping him before he can get too much momentum going. Again, that's what you got to do. How could you start getting 3-4 yards of pop on the ground? Had a really rough start so far. 4 offensive plays, all negative yardage. Let's just put together, how can you get 3-4 positive plays right in a row, get a first down?
Another handoff here. This is Vonk, and he'll lose 1 yard on that carry.
Yeah, and you can see there on that play, just kind of what I was talking about with this Ridgeline defense, how fast they can close up some of these holes. You see there, the holes there for a split second, but they do such a good job of getting off blocks. You've got to be able to. They talk about that in coaching football a lot. You got to strain. You got to put in that extra little bit of effort. Just hold on a little bit more. How can you just go into that next gear? Ridgeline does a good job of that on this defense. If you're the Bears offense, you got to be able to do that same thing. Hold those blocks a little bit longer. Go a little bit harder. Hold those holes open because you've been there a few times.
3rd and 9 going to the air. We go over to Eli Breger, and he is tackled up here on the near side by Cooper or Perry.
Yeah, Perry does a good job just blowing through the block of Dallin Rice, being right on top of Eli Breger. This has been, kind of a bread and butter play for Bear River this year, hitting this quick little screen out to Breger, letting him run with the ball in his hands, not even allowing him to basically have his feet hit the ground when he caught that one before he's getting wrapped up, bringing up another punt here for the Bears.
Stone Higley to do the honors. A little shorter kick than usual here from Stone Higley. It'll be down to the 41.
Ball spotted on the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Riverhawks.
Now on the defensive side, Ridgeline has ran 4 total offensive plays, and 2 of them were for long touchdowns. Got to be able to start coming up with some stops, some negative plays, get Ridgeline behind the chains a little bit.
4 minutes and 33 seconds. Let's go here in this first quarter. Everybody over here on this near side is now in motion. Dally will hand it off this time. Wrapped up after a gain of about 2.
On the carry for
Fia carried one of those 3 running backs by committee. Throw Dally in there between those 4 rushers. They do a good job. Not a bad play. The Bears do a good job of limiting the gain there. Not allowing those blocks to really get set up for Ridgeline. Bringing up a 2nd and 8.
Just a look here from the Riverhawks. Getting man in motion and up again, up middle. Gets into the secondary. No, with another carry. Going to be close to the line of game. Might be a yard shy.
Yeah, Ridgeline just runs a pretty simple power option. You can see number 53, the right guard. He's backed off the ball. You know he's pulling. They're just going to run a quick little power handoff right here, right up the middle. Fia does a good job picking up about 7 yards, almost getting the first down. Bring up first 3rd down of the game here for Ridgeline.
The low snap, and Daly off of the races again on the far side. Gets a first down and gets tripped up.
Yeah, and if he doesn't get tripped up there, he might be scoring again. I didn't see who tripped him up, but this is a good, this is what's tough to account for as a defense, is this +1 rushing when you got to account for a quarterback like Daly that can run. He does a great job just sneaking out the backside of that formation, getting a first down here right about the 20.
Daly hands it off again. Noah will get another yard shy of a first down.
Yeah, and this time Ridgeline pulls both guys on the backside here. You'll watch the left tackle, left guard, both pull around and lead up into the hole here for Fia. Going to bring up good run, about 9 yards. Fia, good patient running, following the blockers. It's about 9 yards. Bring it up 2nd and 1 here, just about to the 10.
Two-minute mark here in the first quarter. And Noah finds his way to the end zone for Ridgeline.
Yeah, very well done there. Off of the jet sweep motion, fakes it. Daly fakes it on the jet sweep, hands it to Fia right up the middle. He goes untouched for 11 yards. Great job by that Ridgeline offensive line, fitting up this formation on defense. Double teams, getting to the 2nd level. Fia hasn't had, might be the easiest one he's scored this year so far, but with just how well that was blocked up.
It is his 7th touchdown of the season. Extra point. Down and up and good. 1:56 still have to go here in the first. Ridgeline leads. We'll be right back.
Golden Spike Power Sports is still family owned and operated, serving the Bear River community since 1947. We're here to take care of all your power sport needs, located right on Main Street. Come and check us out and experience the difference. Bear River Animal Hospital takes care of small and large animals, providing pediatric care all the way up to senior pets. They deliver high-quality, customized vet services with their dedicated team. Services include exams, vaccinations, surgeries, dentistry, fully equipped laboratory and pharmacy, along with x-ray and ultrasound. Many of these same services can be conveniently provided on the farm. Bear River Animal Hospital is filled with highly trained animal lovers who will provide the best care for the animals in your life.
Prepare to kick off again for Ridgeline. That'll be a short kick.
First 10 on the 30.
But
yeah,
it'll get Bear River good field position.
I think they're just wanting to keep the ball out of Breger's hands, and with this little fake reverse motion that they've been doing on these kickoffs. They haven't felt very threatened by this Bear River offense to this point. You know, doing a little squib kick and letting the Bears start at the 30. You know, Bears have yet to make them pay for anything on offense, and as good as this Ridgeline defense has been playing, they're thinking that they can bow up here, and field position won't matter too much, but good little run up the middle here.
Good little jaunt, going to be shy by 3 yards down Reicher ball carry.
This is this little trap run that we saw the very first play when Corbin Riley got hurt. They tried to do a play action off of it, but they hadn't ran it yet, and so nobody really was biting on it there. See him run, get about 7 yards. I mean, that's the kind of stuff you need to do against this fast, physical defense. How can you get quick hitters up the middle, alleviate some of the speed this defense plays with?
Flags will fly here on the near side, and they'll say false start. Here on the offense.
Yeah, and I almost would have wanted the refs to call that one on Ridgeline, because looks like they almost jumped across offsides to draw the offense into a false start. You saw Cohen Richards there. When that motion came, he almost looked like he jumped. But they'll call it on Bear River and back him up, bring up about 2nd and 8.
Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Two wideouts up top, one here at the bottom, and a quarterback draw. Try to get this one back. They get 1 yard back after that penalty.
Crew Jones and Jonathan Grohl on the tackle.
Try a little bit of a quick hitter QB draw out of the shotgun. Sometimes in those instances, it might be even better to go under center and do a little quick QB draw. Let your lineman just kind of position block a little bit. Let these guys come up field a little bit more. And let your quarterback get behind that first defensive line. Ridgeline will show pressure here.
Trying to get them to jump again, and they will call it again.
Just kind of looked like Bears came up and tried to get set, and then had to almost look like he adjusted again after getting set. And they'll call another false start, and Bears, after good positive first down play, have gone backwards again. Bring up 3rd and 12.
And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter as well. 27-0 here in Ridgeline. We will step aside and get you ready for the second quarter when we come back.
Raising Canes is going to be throwing some chew.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports.
Start of the second quarter, and it's 3rd and 12. Martin going to the air. Here to this near side, and Clayton Behrens brings it down inside Ridgeline territory.
Great job there by Behrens. That little tree formation the Bears did last year at these 3 running backs, they're kind of bringing in a max protect. Just basically sending two men out into routes and trying to keep everybody in there to protect. Give the quarterback some time. Credit Behrens for making some room, putting himself in a position to make that catch, and getting the ball over into Ridgeline territory.
Go get yourself a warm blanket on this cold evening.
2 outs at the far side. Little bounce to the outside, and Martin hangs onto that ball after taking the first hit. Be shy of the 30. They're not going to run here for Bear River.
Yeah, got a little something going here if you're the Bears now. Great job there, just kind of following the blockers. The initial hole was not there. He bounced it to the back side of the play. Bears did a little bit better job there sustaining those blocks, getting about a 6-yard gain.
Second and about 4, maybe 3. That shift over there by Ridgeline trying to get him to come off sides, and it works. Oh, timeout called by Bear River.
Okay, we need Joe.
First timeout. It's a Twisted Sugar timeout. We will take it with them and be right back.
Be a smart cookie and head on over to Tree Mountain's Twisted Sugar. They even cater events with options for soda bar, mini cookies, mini brownies, and pretzels. Let Twisted Sugar help you get your caffeine fix and cater to that sweet tooth. Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Welcome back to Ridgeline High School. First charge timeout taken here by Bear River. 10:55 still left to go. Empty backfield with Oakland Martin. Looks left. Here's a throw. Hanging it up there for Gladen Barons. He brings it down again, and a Frank Maskadoo first down.
Yeah, Oakland Martin just kind of hangs that pass up there. Luckily, Gladen Barons is able to get underneath that one, picking up the first down here for the Bears. You got to be aware now with this defensive line. I mean, we saw it right there before that last timeout. We'll get up and let these offensive linemen for the Bears get set. So one person will call out, whatever the signal word is, a move, or basically all it does is they shift which shade they're in, trying to confuse the offensive line's blocking assignments. It was a good run there by Martin. But part of doing that is you're trying to get the offensive line to jump a little bit as well. And if I'm the Bear River coaching staff, I'm trying to talk to those refs and say, hey, they're trying to draw us off sides. That's a penalty on them.
Yeah.
You saw it there too, right before the timeout. It almost looked like somebody on the Ridgeline side was clapping. And that's textbook of they're trying to draw us off sides. Call that penalty on them. So something to be watching here as the Bears have got the best offensive drive of the game here tonight going right now.
2 wideouts to the near side. Martin all alone, going to air it out again. This time double coverage goes incomplete, almost going back the other way.
Yeah, and he's lucky that one was not intercepted. Number 23, Colton Clark, just a sophomore. He's basically reading Martin's eyes the whole time. Martin's just kind of put some air under these passes, and sometimes that's not a bad thing, but in that situation, when you're trying to hit the seam between the corner and the safety, you have got to get that one on a line. He hangs that one up there, gets away with that one, not having it picked off.
Everybody crowding the line of scrimmage here for Ridgeline. They bring everybody. Martin won't be able to get away from them this time, and we'll bring up 4th down here for Bear River.
Perkins, senior Landon Perkins.
And now Oakland Martin slow to get up. I don't know who's after this.
I thought you were, Andy. Didn't they ask you if you could be third string quarterback?
No, sir.
You called it. I mean, they had everybody here at the line of scrimmage, and they brought everybody. Most of the time when you're in that situation, you're going to have what's called your hot route, your hot read. With the backup quarterback, you may not be quite as aware of where that is on certain plays and certain calls. And I mean, there was nobody there. Even to he couldn't even make a decision before there was somebody in his face.
Yeah, Perkins is right through the middle.
Yeah, sometimes best option there might just be calling a timeout and reevaluating what that play looks like and identifying, hey, when they've got everybody else up, like let's check to this, or like, hey, everybody on the offensive line, we're sliding left or sliding right. But this will bring up a 4th down at about 20 here. Looks like Stone Higley's going to try it
We
for
could,
about
we could see it, Joe. We could see it.
54 yards is what this one's going to shake out like in the cold and rain. He doesn't do it when it's warm and dry. He's going to do it when it's cold and rainy.
That's been the missing piece.
The missing ingredient to Stone Higley's success. Cold and rainy, wet field, less than ideal conditions.
Yeah, so the snap, this kick is gonna drop short. Not used to saying that about Stone Higley's kicks, but this one.
And the snap looked like it got back a little bit low.
Yeah.
You don't know. I mean, like you couldn't really see, how the angle was by the holder when he got that one up. And just not on brand for Stone Higley. Just not having the distance. Normally, it's got the distance, just kind of misses it wide left, wide right. That one just comes up a little bit short. But again, it is cold. Footballs are a little bit harder in the cold.
Yep.
But it's going to give Ridgeline 1st and 10 here at the 20.
One wide out to the top, 2 down here at the bottom. Noah Nate in the backfield, and Noah will get the handoff. Break one tackle, get wrapped up here by Quade Murray.
On the carry.
Fiafia will be just shy of the 25.
For the Bears.
Just nice little run out here to the side, picking up about 5 yards. The Bears are stuck with this defensive formation where they have 3 down linemen, and they try to bring up these outside backers. Almost is really wide off the ball DNs.
Second down.
You have Breckengarn in the middle. But Fiafia does a good job still picking up some positive yards on that one.
Low snap. Dally gets it away. Crew Jones with the catch. Immediately tackled here by Bear River.
Yeah, great job by Dally. This snap comes back low. This is just like what we were talking about with Martin. When you have to take your eyes off of your read to look down and pick up the ball, he does a good job catching that, flicking it out there to Crew Jones.
Ty Hess on the tackle here for Bear River. 1st and 10 here for Ridgeline. Another low snap, and this one tipped up, and Rice almost snagging that one up. Got a hand on it. It'll be 2nd down here for Ridgeline.
Yeah, back-to-back low snaps. I don't know if it's causing Crew Jones to want to get this ball out of his hands faster or not. And the protection's been there for Ridgeline. He doesn't need to whip it out there as fast as he has been. But, yeah, if Brady Cook is able to haul that one in, he had some real estate in front of him, but as it is, he'll bring up 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
Splitting the wideouts, 2 up, 2 down. Dally back, sets up a screen, and the Bears snuff it out. Ball comes loose. Bear River's going to have it.
Yeah, they're going to say that he caught that. Fumbled it, and the Bears recover. Bit of good fortune here for the Bears.
I'm going to look at this one here on the CNR replay.
Yeah, I don't know if he...
Because Garn keeps him up on him. When he rolls him down, he keeps him on top of him, so he never really hits the ground, and the ball pops out.
Yeah, they're discussing it right now. I think they're probably discussing that exact thing. Did he have enough time to get possession and count it as a catch?
Take one more
yeah, they're
look.
going to say it was a catch and fumble.
One more look at it here, Joe.
And it's almost intercepted as well.
You probably could have.
We don't have instant replay at this level, unfortunately. It's not in the budget. But Bears are going to be the benefactor of it here. We talked about that at the beginning of the game. Yeah, can the Bears steal a possession? Haven't been able to capitalize as much as getting into the end zone or putting points on the board. But, there's your possession stolen. Getting a pretty good field position here.
Try for that double move. It's just not there over there on the far side. It'll be 2nd down.
No, and you got to have a receiver that is straining right off the ball for that kind of stuff too. And basically all Martin's doing there is he's catching it and just throwing it to a spot. And you gotta basically, if you're that receiver, have a great release, not get held up at all to be able to meet that ball in that spot, and just wasn't able to do it there. Bringing up a 2nd down and 10.
Barron's in motion, hand off and into the backfield to meet him for the tackle. Only a loss of 1.
Yeah, and that's just basically watching some film there. I didn't get a number there. It looked like number 50, 58, Matt Alice. I mean, he just knows. I mean, we've been coached on this kind of formation. When they're bringing this jet sweep motion, they're looking to dive right here, and he just does a great job of slanting into that gap and being right there. Almost takes the handoff. Tackles him for a loss.
Bennett Allen, the ball carrier. He was our grill player of the game last week. Going empty now with Martin. Miller down the very bottom of your screen. Lets this one go and tries to go to Barron's.
Pass incomplete.
And threw that one just a little bit before Barron's was ready. It was there though. Barron's had an opportunity to get that one, just thrown a little bit quick. And the Ridgeline again brought pressure, had to speed up the operation there a little bit for Martin. Gives a little bit, a split second longer. Martin might be able to turn around and catch that one. As it is, we'll see Stone Higley attempt a 44-yarder this time.
Not before a Twisted Sugar timeout. Second one taken here by Bear River, 6:46 to go. We'll be right back. Back here at Ridgeline High School. 6:46 to go, still in the first half. Stone Higley tries to line this one up. 44-yard attempt. Drills this one, Joe.
He's got it. 44-yarder. Great job by Stone Higley. Bears protection up front does a good job holding out those D linemen. Gives Bears credit. They take that turnover and get some points out of it.
Yeah, they knock the 0 off the scoreboard with 6:40 still left to go. Well, we'll just keep it here. So yeah, the RPI the bracket will be released on Saturday. I think like 10 o'clock in the morning or something like that. They like to do like that. You can go to KSLSports.com, watch the reveal show if you feel inclined. But again, like we talked about before, if you're looking Timpanogos again, that would be a repeat from last year if that happened.
What a game that was, right?
Oh man!
last second score by Timpanogos called back
all the way back
because of the holding penalty.
Well,
Bears.
no, the refs forgot. They've got faked out. They blew the play dead on the guys 40 yards down the field.
I don't even know. I don't even know if the refs knew what they were calling in that situation. Benefited the Bears in that situation, though, and kept that game-winning touchdown off the board. Got the Bears the first-round upset last year.
Touchback, Ridgeline first.
Stone Higley warmed up now, kicks this one into the back of the end zone for a touchback. From the 20-yard line, first and 10 here for Ridgeline. Turned it over last time out. 2 wide outs here at the bottom, 1 up at the top. It's the look here for the Riverhawks. Piafia in the backfield here with Daly. Piafia will get it. Go through a huge hole over there on the far side with the blocker in front of him. Going to run out of real estate. They call whistles. Say he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, great blocking. Yeah, great blocking up front. You see it here. You have that entire right side of that offensive line. Block that up really well. Great blocking downfield by the receivers. Fia doesn't get touched for 20, 25 yards until he's ridden out of bounds.
3 wideouts here at the bottom for Ridgeline. Another low snap, and it's throwing Daly off. This one's batted down at the line.
Yeah, I don't know if he's meaning to want to get these passes out as quick as he is. Dallin Rice's heads-up play here, just getting his hands up. By no means is Dallin Rice the tallest player on the field, but he does a good job getting that one knocked down.
He's got hops.
He does. Yeah, I don't know, Andy, if Daly's catching those low snaps and just wanting to get out of his hands quick. Like I said, the protection's been there. Credit to this offensive line for Ridgeline, how well they've blocked in the run and pass game.
Swinging out here to the near side. Good catch and a good open field tackle, Quaid Murray.
Yeah, great job there by Quaid Murray bringing him down. Brady Cook is fast and shifty. Quaid Murray does a good job tackling an open field. Always super tough to do.
This is Brady Cook, one of the seniors here on senior 9 for Ridgeline. Almost at the 6-minute mark.
Bring up 3rd and long here.
And off here to Fia. He'll get the first down over Ridgeline as he doesn't quite make it to 35. Mark him down at 36.
And that just kind of shows you the confidence Coach Cox has in this offensive line. They run a shotgun power on 3rd and 9. And he has the confidence in his guys to be able to pick up that first down. Picks about 15 yards.
Good little slant across the middle of the field and scampering for a touchdown here for Ridgeline.
Yeah, I think that's why he's been trying to throw the ball so quick. It kind of looks like the same exact kind of pass timing and motion. Almost looks like how they scored on the first play of the game. It's a quick little hitter out of the backfield, quick slant. Bears defenders aren't able to keep up with these receivers. In the secondary, they just do a good job sprinting after the catch.
Grady Dustin holding.
Mentioned it was senior night here for Ridgeline. I mean, you've said their names. You've heard them for at least the last 4 years. Owen Leachman, though, junior, he'll be back next year. This one kicked through the uprights and in.
Yeah, there's a handful of guys that are out here playing for, this undefeated Ridgeline team, #1 team in 4A. I think I saw they're #5 in the state overall. But, a lot of these guys, we've talked about Crew Jones, highly touted defensive end, tight end, coming back who's just a junior. A couple other guys. The cupboard's not going to be bare next year. Talks about that at the beginning as well, how they came in after back-to-back semifinal exits, and they have a chip on their shoulder. That's always one thing you worry about as a coach is, how am I going to keep my guys motivated, with success. And I don't think it's been hard for Coach Cox with how the last couple seasons have gone and how they've ended for them, because I think Ridgeline feels they were the best team in the state the last 2 years in 4A and should have 1 or 2 state titles to show for it. At this point, it's bare in that trophy cabinet, so they want to try to rectify that this year.
This kick will be fielded at the 1. No, they let this one bounce in the end zone for a touchback. We have early talks. Crimson Cliffs thought was going to be on a downhill, but I would say they have answered that call and said no, being their #2. Could be having a repeat from a year ago. Yeah, Crimson Cliffs, back-to-back champions, looking to go three-peat it.
Yeah, and you got to wonder, with Ridgeline, if they feel like that should be them. Did Crimson Cliffs not get they get their opportunity to play Crimson Cliffs to keep them from getting that championship those past 2 years?
Quarterback draw.
Martin on the carry.
Give them a yard. Bring up 2nd and 9 here for Bear River. But I don't know. I guess we've seen it in softball. Bear River Ridgeline flip-flop back first, second.
Yeah.
And really doesn't really matter when you get to playoffs. It's the whole new ball game. This one, Riverhawks going to the far side, trying to get to that edge.
Yeah, playoff ball is different. I mean, you got to basically wipe the slate clean. Doesn't matter what you've necessarily done up to that point in the season. You know, it's a one-game season every single week. You got to be able to bring it game in and game out. And, you know, for Ridgeline, they've been there. They know that. You know, it's easy for Coach Cox to point at certain situations, certain things that happened, and try to coach up coach up the good and correct the bad, and be interesting to see how this shakes out for them going into the playoffs.
Martin all alone. Throw goes high and incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Brings up
Eli Breger with the hops over there on the far side. Got hands on it. Just couldn't bring that one in. Stops the clock. 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Stone Higley out there in punt formation. Fair catch called on Bears' side of the 50.
fair catch,
Big first and 10 at the 49 here for Ridgeline. 4 minutes, almost the 4 minute mark here in the second quarter.
49-yard line.
Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Ridgeline High School senior night, 3 wideouts here at the bottom, almost to halftime here through this one. 34-3 lead here for the Riverhawks. Dally still in that pistol look. Few feet with the handoff. Bear River will wrap him up, but still gets gain about 3.
Carry for Ridgeline, gain of a couple.
Calls forward for a gain of 4. Be second down. Got the same formation, another little snap. Here's a throw across the middle of the field. This one goes incomplete. Hess on the coverage.
Keep trying these quick little passes. When they've connected, they've worked really well. We've seen Leishman go for a couple really long run after catch after getting a couple of these slants. Obviously one was a little bit deeper on the first score of the game, but they're trying to get this ball to Brady Cook a few different ways now. A lot of these quick slants, these quick hitters. I mean, what we've seen out of the Bear River defense so far this year, they line up with 3 down linemen, and they're trying to bring 4, 5, even 6 guys on the pressure. It could be what Ridgeline's doing, is trying to alleviate a lot of that with how quickly they're getting the ball out of the hands, and this is another way to alleviate it right here.
Tyus on the tackle. Noah Fio with the carry.
Give credit. We talked about him a lot. This offensive line, you get a good view of it right here, how well they blocked this up. That whole open up, Crew Jones leading up through. Credit to Coach Ione, offensive line coach here for Ridgeline. Former teammate of mine at Utah State. Got these guys playing really, really well up front. Blocking things super well as well. Bringing up another first down.
Catch and down.
Cook's got to be thinking like, man, I finally make the catch and
can't go nowhere.
Can't go nowhere.
Keeps the clock rolling. Almost at 2.5. Dowling all alone here in the backfield. Splitting 3 wideouts here at the bottom part of your screen. 2 up at the top. Looks across the middle again. Got him again. This time a little bit more room to run.
Yards after the catch.
Gets tackled around at the 10-yard line.
Finally connected on that quick little slant. They've done it about a half dozen times now. Cook finally gets it and is able to run with it. They're just trying to get these quick little hitters between Leishman and Cook. I'm just going to bring a 1st and goal here right at the 10.
Valley back to pass. Across the middle of the field, and there will be a touchdown.
Touchdown over the middle, Owen Leishman.
Owen Leishman gets back-to-back.
That's his 3rd one of the night, I believe.
Little hat trick. Across the middle of the field. Valley didn't rush at that time. Extra point coming up.
Touchdown, Ridgeline.
Crosby West here with the point after. For one more Riverhawk to come on the field, and they got to call a timeout because of it. First charge timeout against Ridgeline. Get here on the point after. Twisted Sugar's got you covered now in Brigham City. Reese has got the ownership of that one down there.
Love me some Twisted Sugar. Go get you that pumpkin chocolate chip cookie.
Pumpkin chocolate chip cookie.
It'll change your life, Andrew.
I do like pumpkin chocolate chip cookies.
It's not just a seasonal thing. You know, I mean, it's that 'tis the season for pumpkin chocolate chip, but man,
they're good all year round. Crosby with the point after. Up and in. And a 41-3 lead, 148 still left to go. He'll be in the second quarter. We'll be right back.
The Grill restaurant has plenty of options for the whole family. Check out their new menu items for a lunch date or dinner celebration. They have a lot of new products including entrees, sandwiches, rice bowls, and desserts. They even have additional sides to up your meal choices. Let the Grill help you plan what's for dinner. Monica Clevenger is a locally licensed realtor and notary public. She's passionate about helping people navigate the real estate market. As a longtime resident, she understands the unique charm and opportunities Box Elder County offers. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, her goal is to make your real estate.
Braxton Perry with the kick. Build it from the 1 by number 1, and man, a lot of room to run on that far side here for Gladen Barons. Takes a pop, goes out of bounds above the 40.
Yes, they just don't try to do any of the reverse, any of the misdirection on this kickoff. We've talked about how good the coverage has been by this kicking team. Barons just gets on the outside here, and those lanes for Ridgeline just kind of compressed a little bit too much when they're running here. Barons does a good job getting to the edge. Just turning on the Jets. Bears will start here about the 40. About a minute 41. Bears only have 1 timeout left. They've had some success with Martin going up to Barons. Gonna have to put it up here as well.
And Martin able to break away from the tackle and tries to throw this one to the underneath man, Allen, but it's batted down here by Ridgeline. Graham Livingston.
Yeah, and we've talked about it a little bit. They haven't had an opportunity to get this pass rush to have much of an effect tonight just because Bears haven't been in a position to do a whole lot of passing. But, I mean, when Bears did have success, it was when they ran basically out of that tree formation, had max protect, and only had 2 guys out in the routes. That's what you got to try to get back to is, you know, how can you keep an extra 2 or 3 guys in there, alleviate this pass rush, let some of these talented receivers like Breger and Barons go out and win.
This one will be coming back the other way here for Ridgeline. On new course still, this one by number 10, Cooper Clark, his 2nd interception of the season.
It's going to set up Ridgeline here with really good field position and another opportunity to get the ball here into the end zone before half. I believe Ridgeline will start with it in the second half as well.
Nope,
Yeah,
I think Bear River gets it.
Is it Bear River?
Yep.
Yeah, if you're Martin there, you just got to put that one out on the sideline. Either your guy's catching it or nobody's catching it. He just kind of hangs it in the middle a little bit too much. Allows that defender to run underneath on that route. Look for Ridgeline to take a shot here.
Hand it off for Certifica. Be a yard shy of the first down.
Crosby West.
Actually, I think that, yeah,
Oh,
Crosby
yep,
West.
Crosby West, the ball carrier.
Fia's catching a breather.
Allen on the tackle. Amongst others.
Picks up about 8.
Second down.
Clock will run now under a minute. Ridgeline does have 2 timeouts.
Throws this one over the far side and almost coming away with it.
That is a long pass by Daly. Great job on the defensive side here. You'll see this little levels concept. You'll have basically 2 different receivers running into the flat at different levels. Daly tries to go to the middle. That's a long throw from the opposite hash. You got to be able to put some juice on that ball to get it out there. Almost intercepted.
That's Ty Hess wants that one back. Daly has to get rid of it quick. Does. To the near side. Being knocked out of bounds about the 15-yard line. Going back over to West.
Yeah, if Crosby West cuts this one back inside, he probably scores. You'll see the blitz come. Daly gets it out on his hot read. If he cuts this one right there back inside, he might get about 10 more yards, possibly even score. But
Sutherland down on the ground.
Of Riverhawk Athletics.
Safe to say in a little bit of pain, but another Miller Medical moment. Getting here for already beaten up Bear River team. Clock stopped at 38 seconds.
I hope he said it was Sutherland. I couldn't see a number. I hope he's all right.
Well,
go ahead.
While they attend to him, we'll probably step away. Bring it right back. It'll be 1st and 10 here for Ridgeline.
Miller Medical is a proud supporter of Bear River Sports. Not only do they offer great services with Dr. Todd Miller, 3 nurse practitioners, and other medical specialists, they are the injury update and medical moment sponsor in all of Bear River Live's sports coverage year-round.
At Cache Valley Bank, we value our heritage and the history we've built within our communities. With over 45 years of experience behind us, we are confident in our ability to equip our customers with the necessary tools and expertise to navigate their financial journey. Whether you are ready to expand your existing business, embark on a new business venture, or are seeking better personal banking, let us help you reach new heights. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Sutherland able to get up and make the long walk across the field. So we'll reset this one. It'll be 1st and 10 here for Ridgeline at the 15-yard line.
38 seconds still left here to go. And if you're Ridgeline, that is basically like giving you an extra timeout here in this possession with the injury to Sutherland. Give you enough time to call 1, maybe 2 plays here if you're trying to conserve a timeout.
They still have 2. Bear River with 1 remaining. Dally back to pass, but it's got nobody open. He'll just take off and run and get tackled from behind. Looks like a gain of a couple.
Takes a lot of time off the clock, and the clock continues to run. You might want to call a timeout here if you're Ridgeline. Nope, they're going to
quickly go.
Like we thought, they called two plays in that huddle. I'm going to try to run it, but probably would have been better off calling the timeout there.
And this one goes right through Tyus's hands and into the arms of number 0, Hunter Knighton.
It's the second time Dally tonight has probably made Coach Cox say, "Oh, don't, no." Okay, good job. But yeah, that went right through the hands of the Bears defender. When he let that one go, I mean, I was watching it. I thought that's not,
Ty Hess's eyes are huge sauce.
Yeah, you think he's just going to be able to pick that one off real easy. Goes right through his hands. Ridgeline gets the score as we have 9 seconds left here in the first half.
Kick is up and kick is good. 9 seconds remain. It was a good kick return last time. Let's see what Bears can do right after this commercial break.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau agents have built relationships with you one conversation at a time. Let Kimberly Raydell and her team provide you with the best service for your home, auto, and life.
With over 60 years of experience and personalized service, Guild Mortgage is your key to home ownership in Box Elder County and beyond. Stop by or give us a call today. Guild Mortgage. Own what matters.
Be a smart cookie and head on over to Tree Mountain's Twisted Sugar. They even cater events with options for soda bar, mini cookies, mini brownies, and pretzels. Let Twisted Sugar help you get your caffeine fix and cater to that sweet tooth.
Back out of here at Ridgeline. Kickoff going to be returned here from the 5. This time, Eli Breger takes it out of bounds on the far side. 4 seconds. Sparrow will get the ball to start the third quarter, so I doubt you see anything here. Just kneel down.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to take a knee here and go into halftime.
Clock will roll now, and that will take us to halftime. 48-3 lead here for Ridgeline here on senior night. Wrapping up the regular season here for both of these teams. Still one more Region 11 game to play tomorrow. It'll be Mount Crest and Green Canyon. But again, we'll thank our sponsors here with this commercial break. Thanking them for allowing us to bring this coverage all season long.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Enjoy co-ed hip-hop, classical ballet, point, contemporary, jazz, along with karate and parkour. Tanglewood is a USAG licensed gym offering bars, beam, vault, and a spring floor. Mom and Me and toddler classes are offered in music, dance, and gymnastics. Tanglewood Tots Preschool includes dance, gymnastics, music, and live sports. Singing classes, guitar, and musical theater are also offered. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
Hi, I'm Dusty Hootie Roach with Roach Financial Group. We specialize in all aspects of the financial planning spectrum, namely investment and retirement planning, business and estate planning, new 401k group and health plans, as well as health, life, and Medicare supplement plans. Stop in at Roach Financial Group, where you can get big city service and small town care.
Need something for your sweet tooth? Then stop by the grill for one of their tasty desserts. They have some new options, including pie varieties each week. Enjoy one of their delicious treats today. Central Milling is the farmer, the miller, and the baker working to preserve American farmland for tomorrow while preserving the highest quality of flour and grains to the bakers of today. Select the best products for your family by using Central Milling Company. Monica Clevenger, a locally licensed realtor and notary public, has experience in the title business, equipping her with invaluable knowledge about the intricacies of property transactions. She can ensure everything goes smooth from start to finish. Besides great credentials, she has a genuine passion for helping people and building relationships based on trust and transparency. Let her make your real estate dreams a reality.
Did you know Kent's Market has an app? And it's free. Just go to your app store and type in Kent's Market and it'll come right up. Downloading the Kent's Market app gives you access to digital coupons, weekly deals, and access to your Kent's Kickback account. As you can see, the app is easy to use and can help you save. Download it now and get exploring. We'll see you soon at Kent's.
Meet the dedicated veterinarians at Bear River Animal Hospital. Whether you have small or large animals, they can provide high-quality, customized vet services, including exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, x-rays, and ultrasound. Make an appointment at 435-257-7455. Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. Be sure to schedule your yearly checkup to help you find out where you stand with your health. They can even help with weight loss and hormone therapy. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. Golden Spike Power Sports is still family owned and operated, serving the Bear River community since 1947. We're here to take care of all your power sport needs, located right on Main Street. Come and check us out and experience the difference. Stop by Twisted Sugar and pick your favorite gourmet cookies. There's 18 flavors available each week, as well as cookies of the month. You can even get a specialty order of mini cookies for your favorite team or something sweet for that special person in your life. Be a smart cookie and get that sweet at Twisted Sugar.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau agents have built relationships with you one conversation at a time. Let Kimberly Raydell and her team provide you with the best service for your home, auto, and life.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
With over 60 years of experience and personalized service, Guild Mortgage is your key to home ownership in Box Elder County and beyond. Stop by or give us a call today. Guild Mortgage, own what matters.
The Grill restaurant has plenty of options for the whole family. Check out their new menu items for a lunch date or dinner celebration. They have a lot of new products including entrees, sandwiches, rice bowls, and desserts. They even have additional sides to up your meal choices. Let the Grill help you plan what's for dinner.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Bear River Floral and Gifts has something for everyone. Whether you're getting flowers for that special someone or a gift to brighten someone's day, they have plenty of options for you to choose from. Their floral designers have the expertise to create something breathtaking. Stop by their shop on Main Street today. Monica Clevenger is a locally licensed realtor and notary public. She's passionate about helping people navigate the real estate market. As a longtime resident, she understands the unique charm and opportunities Box Elder County offers. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, her goal is to make your real estate experience smooth and enjoyable. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware, happily serving the community since 1976. Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports.
At Roach Financial, we like to bring big city service with small town care. We're tough, we're gritty, we're honest and hardworking. You can truly say, we're with the Cowboys. You're one of us when you're with Roach Financial Group. With offices in Salt Lake City and Tremont, Utah, you can assure that we'll be able to accommodate to any of your needs and objectives that you might have. Come in for a free consultation or reach out to us.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Enjoy co-ed hip-hop, classical ballet, point, contemporary, jazz, along with karate and parkour. Tanglewood is a USAG licensed gym offering bars, beam, vault, and a spring floor. Mom and Me and toddler classes are offered in music, dance, and gymnastics. Tanglewood Tots Preschool includes dance, gymnastics, music, and live sports. Singing classes, guitar, and musical theater are also offered. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
At Cache Valley Bank, we value our heritage and the history we've built within our communities. With over 45 years of experience behind us, we are confident in our ability to equip our customers with the necessary tools and expertise to navigate their financial journey. Whether you are ready to expand your existing business, embark on a new business venture, or are seeking better personal banking, let us help you reach new heights. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits. Need something for your sweet tooth? Then stop by the grill for one of their tasty desserts. They have some new options, including pie varieties each week. Enjoy one of their delicious treats today. Meet the dedicated veterinarians at Bear River Animal Hospital. Whether you have small or large animals, they can provide high-quality, customized vet services, including exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, x-rays, and ultrasound. Make an appointment at 435-257-7455. Monica Clevenger, a locally licensed realtor and notary public, has experience in the title business, equipping her with invaluable knowledge about the intricacies of property transactions. She can ensure everything goes smooth from start to finish. Besides great credentials, she has a genuine passion for helping people and building relationships based on trust and transparency. Let her make your real estate dreams a reality. Central Milling is the farmer, the miller, and the baker working to preserve American farmland for tomorrow while preserving the highest quality of flour and grains to the bakers of today. Select the best products for your family by using Central Milling Company. Golden Spike Power Sports is still family owned and operated, serving the Bear River community since 1947. We're here to take care of all your power sport needs, located right on Main Street. Come and check us out and experience the difference. Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. Be sure to schedule your yearly checkup to help you find out where you stand with your health. They can even help with weight loss and hormone therapy. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs.
Did you know Kent's Market has an app? And it's free. Just go to your app store and type in Kent's Market and it'll come right up. Downloading the Kent's Market app gives you access to digital coupons, weekly deals, and access to your Kent's Kickback account. As you can see, the app is easy to use and can help you save. Download it now and get exploring. We'll see you soon at Kent's.
Still at halftime here at Ridgeline High School. The Riverhawks up 48-3 to senior night. As the regular season comes to an end here for both these teams, Ridgeline will have the bye. We'll see where Bear River ends up. Here on Saturday will be the official, but we're thinking either Timpanogos, Highland, or Skyline.
And in case you missed it, Quinn Williams
Not a trip down to St. George. I don't think either of them teams was in the range of it. But.
Yeah, and I remember looking at the RPI, and it looked like it was potentially that, you know, after the first round bye that Ridgeline gets, they could have Desert Hills, and I can't remember the other team that was potentially playing in that spot. But, you know, they'll make whoever it is, they'll make the journey here to Nibley and have to play this really tough Ridgeline team. And they've been able to kind of be on cruise control tonight. I feel like they haven't had to really try to stretch themselves offensively or defensively. They just kind of been able to overpower the Bears on both sides of the ball. Be interesting to see, when they have to turn it on and get a little bit further into these playoffs. It'll be interesting to see. Sure, we'll see some of these backups for Ridgeline in the second half as well. But kind of see what this is going to look like for them into the future with their backups. But then, I'm interested to see how they do throughout the rest of these playoffs as well.
For the Bears, they're playing backups not by choice.
Yeah, it has been, a season plagued by injuries. We saw Jackson Tyre go down a few weeks ago, and it's been at a lot of key positions. I think there's been, some shuffling on the offensive side of the offensive line that's been going on. Quarterbacks have been changing out. The receiving core has been pretty steady, but when you have shuffling on the offensive line, injuries to your quarterback, that's probably the position that's affected the most. And then you look at the defensive side of the ball. It's been a lot of playing from behind in a lot of these games, and they've spent a ton of time on the field, and so they haven't been able to really be in a position to be in a game, just with how much they've had to play from behind. So.
Well, this season's been weird. I mean, this region now is so bonkers. Every game's been a blowout, either one way or the other.
Yeah, I don't think we've had a game that hasn't been on a running clock. We're at a running clock now here in this one as well. Yeah, like you said, it's any of the 3 wins for the Bears have been.
That's hard for any team to get any momentum to build on anything.
Yeah, and I think. You look at the teams that Bear Rivers has won against, they've been, you look at Deseret Peak, brand new school, no seniors, really tough to try to get any momentum there just with their first year being in existence. Tooele was in a tough spot with, with what they've had to deal with as far as realignment, new boundaries out in their area. Cottonwood obviously was, probably bottom team in 4A. The wins for Bears have come, against, we'll just call it lesser opponents, but when they've had to step up and play a lot of these more top-end teams, they haven't been able to, put themselves in a position to compete based off of, what's been on the field for them. So it'll be interesting to see, how things shake out. Obviously, injuries. It's funny how, tough times breed more injuries, it seems like, in situations like this. But seeing how things shake out the rest of this game, and then first round of the playoffs next week.
Because you mentioned it, playoffs, you kind of get a clean slate. And this RPI, I don't know if this RPI has taken a little bit of zing out of the region champions or region rankings or anything, because that really has just gone by the wayside and really doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, and when you take 24 teams out of 28 to the playoffs, it takes a zing out of a lot of things, in my opinion. I think maybe cutting it down to 16 teams or 12 teams, or making the regular season mean a little bit more is always will always help.
And I like another reason for cutting it down to not just take 24, like you said, just take 16. Then your playoffs go maybe a little bit faster, and you have a little bit more time to shuffle into that next sport, because you got nothing. If you make a run in the playoffs, you got nothing for here comes winter sports. Or
and a lot of these athletes do play, whether it's basketball, wrestling, whatever sport it is in the winter, they're getting right into it. So yeah, and I'm always a big proponent of getting playoffs sooner, so you're not playing in the cold. Of course, I've turned into a big softy and a wimp now. Just all I do is stand around and watch games. I don't play anymore. But yeah, when you're into these seasons now and they're taking so many teams into these playoffs, I'd like to see fewer teams. Get to 12 teams, give first top 4 a bye in the first round, or 16 teams, make everybody play. You're going 3 rounds and then in the championship. Make it mean more in the regular season.
Bear River to receive here to start the third quarter. And here we go. Getting senior night here at Ridgeline High School. Starting off with a touchback here in the second half. So again, Bear River down to their fourth string quarterback.
We saw Oakland Martin go down a little bit as well. I don't know if he was able to. Looks like he's coming back in. Luckily, he's okay, so we're not down to their fifth string. Come back out in this tree formation. Look to bring max protect and loses the ball.
Again, we mentioned the weather before. It's been raining pretty much all day, and this ball just slips right out of
if anybody still has it.
Grip, yeah.
No whistles blown.
Crew Jones will come out of the pile with it.
Yeah, and Oakland Martin looks like that one. He catches the snap and tries to hurry and get that ball out and just never has a good grip on it. Fumbles it right away. Crew Jones, a player to bank on, comes up with that one. It didn't look like that was, I don't know why it took so long to try to grab that one. Maybe it was that slippery. I don't know. But this will set up Ridgeline first and goal at the 10.
It's probably about second quarter. It has stopped with that, just like a sheet of light rain. I guess it's just enough to make everything slick. 2 wide outs up top, 1 at the bottom. Whoa! Now he's going to chase this one down, pick it up, and he's going to stiff arm 1 defender away, but he's going to run out of real estate and have to take this one out of bounds.
Nate Daly recovers.
Yeah, and you wonder if he was just going to slide down and jump on top of this one. He picks it up. Right there, you'd hope he would just chuck it away, and because he's left-handed. I mean, that's not against his body. Just throw it away, save yourself basically 25 yards. You're going to be second and goal from the 35-yard line here.
But still second and goal from the 35.
All day to throw.
Now they back to pass, finds his man in the middle. And they make it up quickly, and a touchdown here for Ridgeline.
I guess it doesn't matter where you start second and goal. Again, with these crossing routes and these deep crossing routes have really burned the Bears tonight. Daly does a good job, hits his back foot, gathers, drills that ball down the field. He's done that quite a bit tonight, just whether, whatever depth the crossing route has been at, whether he's just catching the ball, getting out of his hand fast, whether he's getting into a 3-step drop, doing his gather step and driving the ball downfield. He's done a good job. Those crossing routes have, I think, accounted for 4 or 5 touchdowns tonight, just on all those crossing routes that they're doing. Extends the lead here for Ridgeline.
Yeah, 55-3. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports. Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
Kick off here for Ridgeline. This one will go into the end zone.
Touchback, 1st and 10. Bear River.
So the Bears can do a little bit better grip on the ball as we come out for the second possession here in the third quarter.
Yeah, grab that towel, dry that bad boy off.
Martin under center this time. dive up middle. A little push for a gain of 3. Bennett Allen, your ball carrier.
Another little trap here right up the middle. Allen lining up in the offset eye as the fullback. Just a quick designed to be a quick hitter up the middle. When you can see what it can do when you're getting some speed against this Ridgeline defense. Picks up about 4 yards. You know, that's kind of what we talked about at the beginning of the game plan, is how can you just get these runs 3-4 yards a pop, keep the chains moving, see if the Bears can sustain this here.
Pitch here to this outside, and can't quite make it to the edge here for Rigdon Vonk.
And that's the difference there between the two different styles of runs. One quick hitter up the middle, one pitch along the outside. This Ridgeline defense is just too fast. They're too good at getting off blocks. You know, all the yardage you gain on first down, they lose there. Brings up 3rd and 10, just with how fast and how hard downhill this defense comes. Got to be able to attack them straight up field, get behind them, get up in their grill before they have a chance to get downhill on you. Brings up obvious passing situation here. They'll max protect, throw it up again.
This one will come back the other way. Another new course stealer for the Ridgeline Riverhawks.
That's an interception by Colton.
And again, Martin just throwing that up to a spot, not really looking at where Clayton Barnes was. Throws it into double coverage there, which is, you have to be aware of when you have 3 guys in protecting. You're only going to have 2 guys out in routes. Basically, you just got to be able to get that to a spot where only your guy has a chance to win. An inexperienced quarterback like Martin just throws it up there. It's picked off. Second turnover of the half already for the Bears here.
Start with 2 wideouts here at the bottom. One up at the top. Be hand off up middle. The Bears defense ready for this one. Will be a tackle for 1 yard loss. New quarterback in there. Looks like number 9, Crew Cox Jr.
Yeah, it looks like there's been a complete changeover. A lot of the JV
Crosby on the carry.
offense in there now. Looks like all JV offensive line as well.
Correction, Hudson Perry on the carry.
Getting into this running clock situation. Ridgeline up 52 points. Let the JV get in here and get some experience, see what kind of depth they have.
Run up middle. Gain for about a couple. Getting your ball carry. Hudson Perry. He still has 30 carries on the season, 330 yards.
And what the Bears defensive line is doing a good job of now is just holding space. You know, a lot of these offensive linemen are trying to get these double teams when they hold space and not able to get up to the second level. It's not allowing these runs that they've been so successful with up to this point to really get anything going.
Trying to take advantage of the defense running through. He can't connect on the throw. Just going right back over here to Hayden Miller.
Again, another one of those long crossing routes. This one's a little bit shorter. Cox just throws it a little bit too low. If he puts that up in his chest, he's going to have a lot of real estate to run. They're going to go for it here on 4th down territory. A little bit too close to punt and too far for a field goal.
Cox back to pass. Swing out here to the near side. Quade Murray will record another tackle. Throw and catch going over to number 12, Brock Merkley.
Good throw and catch, but it is going to be short. Turnover on downs for the Bears.
Cirinoni blanket. You want a Cirinoni blanket? Here we go.
4.5 to go here in the third quarter.
Catch the tennis ball. Here we go. The balls are being thrown. Many blankets. I think last time there were 3 or 4 blankets being caught.
2 wideouts up top, 1 here at the bottom. Martin rolls out to his right, tries for Gladen Barron's incomplete.
If you got a tennis ball, come up to the announcer's booth and redeem your prize. Come on up.
Yeah, it's Martin released that one. He got shoved to the ground pretty hard. Looks like a lot of the starting defensive line is still in there at this moment. And that's a really valuable asset if you're Ridgeline, to be able to have two of the better defensive ends in 4A. The entire defensive line really has done a great job. They're going to run it here, maybe get about 2, but when you can have a group like this that can get pressure with just 4, you're able to keep 7 to 8 guys in coverage. You know, as you start getting into some of the teams and deeper in the playoffs, and they're going to want to try to go, attack you downfield more into the passing game. When you can get pressure with just your D line, that's incredibly valuable for a defensive coordinator for an entire team.
Bringing up 3rd and 8. 2 wideouts up top, 1 here at the bottom. And Martin's going to get wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage.
Whistle, it's down, and Hunter Knight
bring up 4th and long.
That pressure is real. It's no joke. I mean, they don't even give Oakland Martin an opportunity to set his feet or even get a chance to really look downfield before they're right in his face. Another sack here for this defense. Now another punting situation.
Be down at about the 42, 43 yard line. .202 still left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Also tonight, volleyball ending their regular season. They have the better chance of having to travel down to St. George for the first round of the playoffs.
I've had to do that. I had to do that once in my career, my junior season. We had to go down to Hurricane and play, and that was no joke. That bus ride. I mean, I think we've all driven to St. George or Vegas at one time or another. When you do it in a school bus, it's worse. Just saying.
3 wideouts there at the bottom. Cox will send it over here to the near side and trying to run before the catch.
It's a forward pass, kind of incomplete. It's happened a couple times now for Cox with these receivers. One pass catchable but not great. This one just dropped. If these receivers are able to complete these catches, they're going to be getting some big yards here, even with this second string in for Ridgeline.
Pistol look here for the Riverhawks. Will hand off up middle and breaks this one over to the far side. Catches another gear down the sideline. Another touchdown here for the Ridgeline Riverhawks.
We were just talking about this offensive line, this backup offensive line, getting these blocks sustaining. They do kind of a little power scheme. They pull both tackle and guard from the backside, blocked up really nice. Running back goes almost untouched entire length, extends this lead for Ridgeline.
Hudson Perry, junior for Ridgeline. So it extends this lead. An extra point will extend it 1 point more, 62-3, 25 seconds still left to go in the third. We'll be right back.
At Roach Financial Group, take advantage of our Salt Lake City, Utah, and our Tremont, Utah offices. Locally in Tremont, Utah, we have Julie Holmes as our client management specialist. We have Riley Summers as our investment management specialist, and Chrissy Roach as our life, health, and Medicare specialist. When you're with Roach Financial Group, you're with the Cowboys.
Monica Clevenger is a locally licensed realtor and notary public. She's passionate about helping people navigate the real estate market. As a longtime resident, she understands the unique charm and opportunities Box Elder County offers. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, her goal is to make your real estate experience smooth and enjoyable.
It'll be the end of the third quarter before we get a kickoff, so we'll start of the fourth quarter. Here, Ridgeline. Perry here for the kickoff for Ridgeline. This one will bounce into the end zone.
If you receive a Raisin Cane ball, take it to the restaurant and see what you get. Take it to the restaurant.
See if the Bears can string something together here.
Looks like we'll start seeing some of the second string defense here for Ridgeline as well. So a lot of the starters are done for the night now. Second string Ridgeline offense is able to put up some points. We'll see if the defense can have the same type of success. See if the Bears can get something going here.
Martin with the handoff. Good bounce here by Vonk. Stays on his feet. Down the sideline, he'll be drugged out of bounds. We'll get a Frank Mescadoo first down.
And credit Vonk. Vonk is a very, just kind of a savvy, talented runner. He's got some natural ability and just kind of feeling the hole and being able to run the football. And as a second stringer coming off the bench, I mean, most of the time you're coming in pretty cold. You're not warmed up very much, and you're trying to get going. Trying to tackle Vonk is not an easy task.
Martin will keep this one, and the ball will come out again. Picked up. And Ridgeline will get a touchdown here on the defensive side here in the fourth quarter.
Joseph Campbell.
Yeah, Martin just tries to pull this one and keep it. Gets the ball stripped. Has had some trouble holding onto this slippery ball tonight. Martin has. Scoop and score there for Ridgeline's defense. Coming up with another defensive score tonight for this Ridgeline defense.
Senior Joe Campbell.
Yeah, credit to him on senior night.
The point after. Up and good.
Up and good by Crosby.
69-3, 10:33. Still left to go.
Golden Spike Power Sports is still family owned and operated, serving the Bear River community since 1947. We're here to take care of all your power sport needs, located right on Main Street. Come and check us out and experience the difference.
Welcome back here to Ridgeline High School. New kicker. This is William West to do the kickoff. Low squib kick will be fielded about the 5-yard line. Bringing it back here is Gladen Behrens. He had a big return. This one going to be even bigger, Joe, to the sideline. No flags. Gladen Behrens with a Golden Spike Power Sports touchdown.
And Behrens, super talented runner with the ball in his hands. Ridgeline tries to organize, kind of getting their JV kickoff in. They got a new kicker, a lot of new people on coverage. Behrens does a good job just picking this one up, finding the hole, and when you can get past that first wave of tacklers on a kickoff, and you can kind of adjust your lane like you saw Gladen Behrens do. A lot of those lane assignments, aren't there. A lot of the angles and things like that for those tacklers aren't there, and you can exploit those. And when you have the speed that Behrens does, he can take that one to the house, put some points up for the Bears.
Stone Higley over the point after.
Kick
Up and good for Stone Higley. 69-10, 9:20 still left to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
With over 60 years of experience and personalized service, Guild Mortgage is your key to home ownership in Box Elder County and beyond. Stop by or give us a call today. Guild Mortgage. Own what matters.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can.
Stone Higley to kick this one off. Filled at the 1. Here by Ridgeline. See if they can return the favor after Gladen Behrens takes one back of the house. At the 30-yard line, he'll be tackled up, though. First down here for Ridgeline Riverhawks. Two wideouts up top, 2 here at the bottom. Cox will throw it here to the far side, actually, and good catch and run. Gets a couple yards shy near the first down.
Yeah, Cox is lucky that one wasn't intercepted. Kind of put it up high enough that it got over the defender there. That Bear River defender tried to jump the route. And if he was able to come down with that one, there was a lot of green grass in front of him.
3 wide here to the right now. Handoff up top, gets the first down. Past the 45, down at the 46.
And this offensive line for, this backup offensive line for Ridgeline is kind of finding its way here a little bit now. They had the big long run broken off. Pick up another strong run there to pick up the first down. And if I'm calling plays for Ridgeline right now, I may not pass the ball again here today. Just keep this one on the ground. Got a running clock right now. Just put this on the shoulder of this offensive line.
Another handoff up middle. And the line with the push for another extra 3 or 4 yards. Was tackled down on side of Bear River's half of the 50.
Yeah, and that's just where you're trying to impose your will on another human being when you're in that situation and on the line. Everybody's just kind of up in there pushing and putting in effort. See who's gonna move that ball more. Great job there by Ridgeline's offense pushing that again for another 7 yards.
And off up middle, gets to the secondary. Again, just refuses to go down, just shy of the 30. That's where forward progress will stop. At the 6-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Cox, another handoff. Dive gets to the 25.
And they're doing exactly what I would be doing, is just keeping this ball on the ground. They're getting 5, 6, 7 yards or more pop right now. Keeping this clock running, not giving yourself an opportunity to have a turnover, barring something wrong with the snap or handoff, but just really kind of imposing your will right now.
Go to the air this time. This is a backwards pass. They don't think so.
Look. Backward, like there was nobody really out there. I don't know if that slipped. He's shaking his hand like it slipped. Yeah, it looked like it was backwards, Andy. I agree with you, but I just didn't know who he would even be going towards where he was throwing that. But bring up 3rd and 5 now.
Go back to the ground here.
You're right at a 1st down. I think they'll give it to him.
They do not.
Mark him short. This is probably 4-down territory. And again, right now, with how this clock is running, you know, take as much of this play clock as you can right now. If you're Ridgeline, you can run off another 10, 12 seconds here. They'll get the.
I don't know. The far judge is running back or running onto the field. Not so, but this one I hear on the near side looks to be a little bit more favorable to Ridgeline.
We'll see where they mark it. No, they're going to give that one to the Bears.
Wow.
Bears come up with another stop there on 4th down. The second one of this half.
Just under 4 minutes. 3:50. Still to go here in the fourth quarter. Two wideouts here at the bottom. Dallin Rice in the backfield. Clayton Barron's the man in motion. He will get the call this time. Bounce this one here to the outside. Duck it out of bounds. Shy of the 30.
Great jet sweep motion that they've used a lot over the past couple weeks. Barron's great with the ball in his hands. Picks up about 6 yards. We'll tick down, probably be right around 3 minutes left to go when they get this one off.
Martin under center again. Take it to the dive up front, and that's what Frank Mace could do 1st down here for Bear River. Dallin Rice.
Kind of the 1-2 punch we saw against Deseret Peak last week. Bring that jet motion, hand it off, bring that jet motion, go right up the middle on a dive. hadn't had any kind of success with that up to this point. This backup defense in now, having a little bit more success. The clock will tick down 2.5 minutes now. See if they try to air this out, put some more points up, or what they'll do.
Pitch out here to Vonk. Stiff arm through one guy. Nice little gain of 5 yards here for Rigdon Vonk. Almost 2 minutes left to go here in the regular season. Martin will roll out. Here to his left and throw this one incomplete. Going high for Gladen Barons.
That's a hard pass to complete against your body like that. Just sails on him just a little bit. Looks like he had Brager over the top as well. Either way, it's incomplete. We'll tick down 1.5 minutes left to go in this one.
And off goes up middle. Rigdon Vonk. Another frame mate's going to do first down to the 50. Or just shy.
Probably one more, maybe 2 more plays left. Hopefully getting that first down.
Able to cross the 50 before progress to stop Ridgeline with an injured player down. Looks to be number 19, Titus Furman, a junior.
He's up. They're going to make him come off here.
I think that's what he wants to do anyway. And Payne grabbing that left arm. Second and 8 here for Bear River. Martin back to pass. Gonna air this one out. Going deep in. Not in the same spot as Gladen Barons. Over on the far side.
That should about do it for this one, I think. Tick down under 10 seconds here.
Starting to look a little bit more like October here in this October night sky. A little haze in the air. We'll wrap up regular season. Here for both these teams, RPI going to be released on Saturday morning. Go check out the Reveal Show at KSLSports.com. And we will see where we are headed next. Well, if you're watching this one live or after the fact and didn't have to sit out here in the cold, these are the sponsors that you need to thank for allowing us to bring you this coverage and the most fall sports coverage here for Bear River High School. As we are in the very, very tail end of fall sports season. Again, a big thanks to all these guys right here on your screen. Go tell them thank you. And again, we will see where we land on Saturday for next Friday. Here for the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, Ridgeline knows what their first round looks like, and they're going to be getting a week of extra rest. And Bears will be traveling south. We'll see how far south, but they'll have to.
He says we assume just maybe Salt Lake, maybe Utah County, but probably not any further than that.
No. We'll dodge the St. George bullet, we'll call it.
I just want good weather.
Well, now you jinxed it.
We don't want Park City snow built up on the sidelines.
We had that one last year. We're good.
We don't need that. But again, Joe, thanks for your help on this one. All season long. We will see where we land next week. See where volleyball lands too. Playoff starts for them, I think, on the 23rd. So their RPI reveal probably this weekend too. Fall sports coming to an end, as we do here tonight. 69-10 win for Ridgeline here on senior night. Have a good rest of the fall break. Plenty of stuff to do. The grill's still open. Go catch a game of bowling. Have a safe one, and we will see you next week for the first round of the playoffs right here on Bear River Live.